Yo, it's Fauzi here in the East. We've got 5 Eastern Conference games to look at for fantasy opportunities in the box scores here. So we'll start with the Indiana Pacers defeating the Detroit Pistons 115 to 109, led by a near triple-double by Pascal Siakam, 19 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. Definitely should be playing him right now. If somehow he's still out there on the free agency waiver wire, go grab him right now. Quiet game by Tyrese Halliburton here on 15 points and 4 assists only from 6 of 18 shooting. I'm sure he'll get out of this cold patch, but right now, woeful start for the season for him. Jumping across to the Detroit Pistons, led by 28 points from Cade Cunningham, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. If you've got him right now in your team, I think you should feel pretty good about him as long as he stays healthy this year. He's going to give you some good production across the board there. Jump across to the second game here. We've got the Brooklyn Nets falling to the Atlanta Hawks, 116 to 120. 36 points from Cam Thomas. I was like bummed out. I went and had a look, and some guys grabbed him already. I think in my league, if he's sitting out there right now, I think he's going to get you buckets. You want buckets, you want threes, you go grab Cam Thomas. There's nothing else about that. 36 points with 7 3-pointers, along with 3 steals as well. Can't complain when Cam Thomas gives you peripheral stats. On the Atlanta Hawks here, they got the W obviously to start the season. Trae Young, 30 points, 12 assists. Feels like what you're going to get from him all season long. Only 2 3-pointers though. Dyson Daniels, I think he's probably got a bit of sleeper value right now. 15 points, 50% shooting, 5 steals as well. Had a solid game there. Played 35 minutes for the Atlanta Hawks. Zachary Rashad, man, I gotta say something, Nick. Rocky start, man. I think 2 from 8 shooting, 7 points, 1 rebound. Man, like I told you, maybe you grab him in January, but hey, look, you want to ride him out, that's on you. Next game we got here is the Orlando Magic, 116 to 109. 116 to 97 win over the Miami Heat, led by Banchero, 33 points, 11 rebounds. 50% shooting, 4 3-pointers. Can't complain. Nice to start with a win, Magic fans out there. Let's see if we can keep, riding this streak, right? We've got obviously KCP, woeful debut in the Magic uniform. 0 from 5 from the 3-point range, 3 points, 2 assists. I'm sure they're going to get it going, but hopefully he's going to be an asset to us, not a liability like some of our free agents in the past, right? Jumping across to Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, 3 points. What's going on? Maybe he needs to get a haircut or something. But 1 of 8 shooting, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. They were led by Terry Rozier, Scary Terry. 19 points of 15 shots. That's probably what you generally get from him. If you got Terry Rozier, you've got to eat your percentages if you want to get his points and some of the little other things that he brings you, brings to your team. Let's jump across to Milwaukee Bucks, opening with a win over the Philadelphia 76ers, 124 to 109. Obviously, the Sixers had no Embiid, had no Paul George. Not a shocking result there. Dame Lillard, 30 points, and Giannis, 25 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. 9 from 16 free throws, so that's going to help. Not going to help your cause there. Obviously, trying to win that category, but I think you're going to like everything else that he sort of does. Across to the Sixers here, Tyrese Maxey, 25 points off 31 shots, 10 from 31. He's going to get his looks clearly. Man, Sixers need all their superstars dressing up soon before they fall into a hole this season. Last game here in the East before we jump over, we got Cavs 136 to 106, 30-point win over the Toronto Raptors here, led by Evan Mobley with 25 points, 9 rebounds. Then Donovan Mitchell, 21 points, and a couple of 3-pointers, 3 steals as well. The Cavs are a interesting team in fantasy this year. They're going to have so many contributors, I think. They're a deep team. They probably could go 10 deep easily, so you're going to have to sort of keep an eye on who's going to get the opportunity on any given night to sort of jump in and get some buckets. Caris LeVert, 19 points off the bench with 8 of 9 shooting. Right now, go grab him. He's a waiver wire. Obviously, Max Juice out. He's going to get minutes, and he gets hot sometimes. Obviously, Toronto Raptors, not exactly how they wanted to open the season. I'm just having a quick scan here. Grady Dick, we talked about him already. Go check out other videos, but 16 points led the Raptors with scoring. I don't know, that's a good thing. Maybe a good thing for Grady Dick, but probably not a good thing for Toronto Raptors. Hopefully some of our key players get themselves going, especially for all you fantasy owners that have them too. Let's jump over to the West right now.
All right, Nick here with the Western Conference game of the day. And as much as I wanted to pick the Suns, I'm resisting the urge straight off the bat to do so. So I went with the Grizzlies and the Jazz as your Western Conference game of the day. Just a 2-point game to finish it off, and it's the return of Ja. That's why I've went this route. So let's look at the game stats. The game stats, this is incredibly even. Same field goal percentage, same 3-point percentage, pretty similar free throws, and a tiny bit of a disparity in rebounds and assists, but this was a close contest. So who were the players? I think Santi Aldama from Memphis out of nowhere with 27 points, 5 threes, helping lead the Grizzlies. With Ja had a solid 22 and 10. Bane chipped in with 24. No Jaren Jackson Jr. at this point. Zach Edey didn't get as much of a run as you would expect. And Scottie Pippen getting about 20 minutes and doing what he does. So keep an eye on him. And then you go over to the Jazz and Lauri Markkanen with 35 points, 9 rebounds on incredible shooting, but not getting much else from anyone outside of, team digits. Walker Kessler was 16 and 14 to start the season. Keontae George shot 3 of 18. Ugh, not good. But Grizzlies pull out a win against a team that wasn't very good last season. So is this a good win, or is this maybe Memphis aren't going to be as good as people had hoped? In terms of the fantasy player to keep an eye on, Santi Aldama. Is this just a flash in the pan, or is this going to be real? Because he's probably on a lot of people's free agency wires right now. And over to you, no one. Thanks for watching.